and welcome back to my channel. All right, so this video reading is a bit of an interesting one. It was requested. The question is, will my child be a psychopath? Yeah, we're gonna get into that. Before I tell you which deck is which, you all, I am releasing my very first Oracle and Tarot deck. Y'all, I'm already in production of my next deck, so yeah, it is happening. This is a long time coming. This is a long time coming. It's been an idea of mine that I've been wanting to execute for the last 2 years. This deck in particular, I started working on in the top of spring of 2022 this year. This deck, it's about time. Oracle and Tarot deck is going on sale. Pre-order December 15th, and officially January 15th. And yeah, it's 52 cards of time. You know, all your pressing time matters will be answered with this deck, and it's a minor arcana tarot deck. So definitely stay tuned here, as well as wanderingsparrowtarot.com and Wandering Sparrow Tarot Instagram and TikTok for more updates about this amazing tarot deck that you all will not be disappointed from. Plus, you all, it will ship free in the United States. So shipping will be free for this Oracle and Tarot deck in the United States, and it ships internationally. The tarot deck will come with a guide, a gift, and a free gift. Well, there's other things within the tarot deck that comes with the deck, but it comes with a free gift for the first 50 orders for pre-order. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. I'm doing big things. I'm excited. And Wandering Sparrow Tarot on Instagram, TikTok, and wanderingsparrowtarot.com will have all those updates very soon. So anyway, yeah, let's get into it. So you got 3 decks to choose from, but before I get into which deck is which, thank you to all of you all who have subbed so far. If you're brand new, hit the sub button as well as the bell notification. I try videos weekly. Y'all know YouTube is doing me dirty right now with my views, but I thank you for anybody and everybody who tunes in. I love you all, and you know, shout out to all of you all who find me. I have been here going on 4 years in March, but you wouldn't know that because, yeah, YouTube has, for whatever reason, my channel is suppressed, and it is what it is, but I'm gonna keep going. And I thank you all who are here. So yeah, hit that sub button, hit the like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, send me a request. I will be, hey, why not? I mean, we gonna do what we do. If you are interested, thank you to all of you all who keep me booked and busy. If you're interested in booking a private reading, coaching, same day read, walk and read, or priority reading, I want you all to check that pin comment below as well as the description box below. And join me on my other YouTube channel, pin comment below as well as the description box below. And yes, let's get into it. So yeah, 3 decks to choose from. Now remember, if you feel offended, if you feel like, oh my God, how can you, girl or guy or y'all, click out, okay? Like, just, it's a YouTube reading. Click out. You have the power to view what you want to view. Other than that, you know, vibe out, see what resonates with what. Remember, this is a YouTube reading. I don't know you personally, so therefore, if something's resonating and you can see this in your child, then be the parent and do what you need to do. Other than that, yeah, it is what it is. Take it as fun or take it not at all. Either way, vibe out. 3 decks to choose from, y'all. Deck number 1, deck number 2, deck number 3. Again, deck 1, deck 2, deck 3. Pause the video, see which deck you feel resonate with you the most, and then come back when you are ready for your answer. And yeah, once again, it's about time. Pre-order December 15th. My new deck, y'all. I'm gonna put this right here. Blood, sweat, and tears. I'm gonna put it right there so everybody can see it. December 15th. It's about time. Time Oracle deck and minor arcana tarot. Pre-order on the 15th and official release January 15th. You won't be disappointed. That's all I know. All right, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for the channel messages. Give me current energy surrounding option number 1 and their child. Or what's the current energy surrounding option number 1's child? Or actually, no. I want to know what's the current energy surrounding you and your child. And then what's the current energy surrounding your child. And then, yeah, what's the current... And now, disclaimer, this is not any mental health diagnoses. not any formal, for that. So, you know, this is not any type of replacement for evaluation if your child needs to be evaluated. But let's see, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, give me, what's the current energy surrounding option number 1 and their child? All right, we got the Queen of Wands and we have the Chariot. So your child could be, you or your child could be a water sign or a fire sign, but I see the two of you are always on the go. That's what this is giving. It could be likely that your child, once again, disclaimer, no formal diagnoses, but it could be likely that your child has maybe hyperactivity, over hyperactivity, or maybe attention issues, something, you know, resembling maybe ADHD or ADD, something in those regards. Like, I feel like you might have a very active child, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Now, it feels like you two have a very close relationship. Page of Swords in reverse, Knight of Wands. Like, I'm seeing a relationship here of two people that are doing a lot of activities. Like, you're keeping your child busy. That's what I'm getting with that. But I feel like for some of you, because this Page of Swords is giving me, you know, not watching your child enough, but I don't think it's because of negligence. Option number 1, I feel like it may be more so because of busyness. You could be somebody who works very hard, work long hours, work more than one job, and it could be busyness. I just got another pick a card idea. What goes on with your child when they're not around you? I'm gonna have to remember that one. Somebody put that one in the chat for me, or not the chat, in the comment section, so I can remember that one. That's a good one. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for these channel messages. What's the energy surrounding option number 1 and their child? Yeah, you're very invested in your child. So option number 1, I'm seeing someone here who's a very good parent. I see maybe sometimes having an overactive child or overactive life, or maybe you yourself could be very overactive. Maybe you yourself could have, you know, ADD or ADHD, something of that nature, but being very in tune, being very active. But also I'm seeing that sometimes maybe work can get in the way, because yeah, this I'm not watching my child, it has nothing to do with you being negligent, because look, 7 of Pentacles, you're very invested, but it does have to do with the fact that it feels like there's not enough time always. Temperance in reverse, yeah, there's not enough time always, and maybe patient grows thin at some point. But I'm seeing a very fiery, active, you know, child, or you being very fiery and active, but very invested at the same time. So let's see, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, what's the energies surrounding option number 1's child? Let's see the energies surrounding your child directly. What's the energies surrounding? Sun card in the upright. Oh, yeah. Devil card in reverse. Very smart child, very bubbly child, very active child. Once again, a lot of fire energy is here, but maybe a bit detached at times. So that tells me like maybe there's a bit of, you know, focus issues going on with your child overall. And I do kind of feel like your child doesn't know what's going on with them. Like they feel a bit lost at times. Yeah, I'm not getting sociopath or psychopath. I said, is the child a psychopath? Yeah, I'm not getting psychopath vibes from your child, to be honest. I feel a very warm child, a very inquisitive child, but very detached at sometimes. Your child may be bored a bit. Option number 1, that's what I'm getting. Your kid may be a bit bored. Like maybe your child doesn't feel very challenged. You know, in regards to, this could be school, this could be activities. So definitely it feels like your child is, also it feels like, yeah, it feels like your child is very smart, but your child's not being challenged up to their capacity. So if you're not already doing it, maybe, you know, this could be something to look into when it comes to your child, or asking them, you know, like, what are some other things that you might be interested in? Is your child interested in playing an instrument? Option number 1, because that's what I got with this one. I feel like your kid is interested in playing an instrument, or would do very well in playing an instrument. But definitely I would say look into that when it comes to your baby. So let's get into the question. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for the channel messages. Will option number 1's child grow up to be a psychopath? Even though I'm not getting that. Now, psychopath and sociopath, we will ask both questions. Now, sociopath is somebody more so on the lines of like a Jake Paul, Paul Logan. Like, you know, like somebody who doesn't take into account the feelings of others, but they're not dangerous. They don't have the potential to be dangerous. They're not potentially heinous. And then we got psychopaths, which, you know, give us more so of, like a Donald Trump energy, you know, the psychopath, or think Kris Jenner, you know. But these are non-dangerous psychopaths, or of course, you know, more extreme. And once again, opinion, you know, no slander, opinion. But or more extreme psychopath, which, you know, not opinion, this is actual, like a Jeffrey or Ted Bundy-esque, or, you know, they think serial killer, insert serial killer here. Those are, you know, definite. Now, is it going to be as extreme as, is your child going to be, you know, a mass murderer? You know, let's hope to the divine night, okay? You know, get your kids some help now and get you some help now. But you don't have to be, all psychopaths, majority of psychopaths aren't, you know, what do you call it? Violently violent, you know, like the serial killers that society has glamorized. And I don't know why we need to not glamorize that. You know, a lot of these people are, you know, a lot of them tend to be, you know, very high functioning, and, you know, usually in these like very high, you know, businessy, you know, financial, or just not even just financial, but they tend to be in high roles within their jobs, like CEOs and things of that nature. But anyway, that's just a small thing. That's just, y'all know how I geek out on psychology because of my profession. But anyway, let's get into it. Will your child be a psychopath? Ooh, that's too many cards. Will your child, I'm getting automatically, I don't feel the energy that they are. I feel a very inquisitive child. I feel a very curious child. Maybe a child who's not challenged enough, but they don't feel unkind or, you know, you know, like incompassionate or uncompassionate. Like this, yeah, I'm not getting that off of your child. But let's see. Will option number 1's child become a psychopath? We have the Page of Cups in the upright. We have the, ooh, Five of Swords. This is interesting. In the upright, we have the Fool card in the reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. No, your child's not going to be a psychopath. We have the World card in reverse. Lovers card in the upright. Your child's not going to be a psychopath, but I do see there is an energy here of needing to pay more attention to your child. Maybe your child's wants and needs, because it does kind of feel like your child can be victim of narcissistic people in their life. That's what this feels like. So your child's not going to be a terrible human being to other people, but it does feel like your child may currently fall victim to this type of energy, you know, to narcissistic like energies, you know, sociopathic, psychopathic type energy. Your child's not a sociopath or a psychopath. You're very, you know, you have a compassionate child, but it does kind of feel like, you know, maybe this child would benefit from being, you know, shown how to defend themselves, you know, properly, you know, using their words, using their intellect, and you know, if needing to know self-defense, but not, you know, not just going around beating up on everybody, but, you know, like knowing how to defend themselves fully and keep people away and be stern and be direct. Because I am seeing that there's a potential energy here for your child to possibly get, you know, bullied, not just in childhood, but in adulthood. And you know, it gets even worse and worse. I mean, it's terrible as children, but it gets, you know, it just, I'm saying, you know, your child can be victim of maybe not too great people in this lifetime. So there's some attention that needs to be paid there. But the Lovers card in the upright, yeah, your child is a kind energy, a very kind soul, a very, you know, very active person. And it just seems like there's a little bit more attention that needs to be paid to your child. So that's what I got for you, option number 1. So you all let me know how you felt about this one. This is an interesting reading, and thank you to the person who suggested this, because this is interesting. Thank you. This is what I've been looking for. Thank you. All right. So if you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, Sunday read, walk and read, priority reading, check that pink on below, as well as the description box below. What else do you need to do? Pin comment below, as well as the description box below. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at wanderingsparrow tarot, wanderingsparrow.com, and my other YouTube channel. And it's about time. Pre-order December 15th and official sale January 15th. The first 15 or the first 50 will come with a special gift from myself, a special thank you, and the deck ships free, period, point blank, in the US, and it's on sale. It will be on sale for the pre-order through January 14th until it goes on, you know, official sale. So it's about time and Oracle deck. Get you one, and just, yeah, stay tuned here and all across Wandering Sparrow Tarot, different platforms for more information on that. All right, let's get into option number 2. So option number 2, is your child a psychopath or a sociopath? We're gonna put both of them in there because we asked about the first one. But first, before we ask that question, let's ask about the energy between you and your child, and then the energy surrounding your child. So universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for these channel messages. What's the energy surrounding option number 2 and their child? You have the moon card in reverse. What's the energy? Now, a disclaimer, before you get offended. Now, one, I want to say, only a hit dog will holler, okay? So if you're getting offended, it might be some truth there. But please keep in mind, this is a YouTube tarot reading. You take what you take, you leave what you leave, but don't, well, you can cuss me out in the comment section because thank you, that's engagement. But you gonna get cussed out back because I ain't one of them peoples. But anyway, all in all, y'all, excuse me, what I'm saying is, you know, I don't know you personally. Don't take it personal. And if you do find some truth in this, then examine that. You know, don't project, examine, because this has to do with you and the child that you chose to bring into this world and your responsibilities. So that's all I'm saying with that one. But anyway, let's get into the reading. You got the moon card in reverse. This is about the first question, energy between you and your child. We got the moon card in reverse. We got the lover's card in reverse. Things can be a bit distant. I feel like I'm seeing a somewhat complicated relationship here between you and your child. There's some angsty energy here. I'm hearing like, my child is so immature, LOL. Well, yeah. Hey, that is a kid. But yeah, but that's what I'm feeling right now. Like there's a complicated relationship here. Like on the one end, the two of you love each other, but I don't know how well the two of you all mesh or get along. 10 of Wands. It does kind of feel like there's some difficulties in the connection between you and your child. It feels like the two of you all are like from different worlds, you know, and it's like, of course you're from different generations, but I feel like you don't feel like you really get your child. 4 of Pentacles, you have control, but it feels like a authoritarian type of, you know, household in a sense, you know, and I'm not saying don't keep children in check, because it always kills me and you all, and I work with children. I've counseled children, you know. You all know, blah, 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 blah. Y'all know what I do outside of tarot. But it always kills me when I see parents who gives children just the free range to go throughout life without teaching them. And I'm like, sir, ma'am, person, whomever, like, you got to help the kid that you brought in here. You can't just leave them on the side of a road and expect them to, you know, figure out life. Like, what the F? But I see that. But then I also see the opposite, where it's like it's all business, no pleasure type of thing. It's like, you know, like, I am here. And your kid is almost like an employee of the house. And I kind of feel like that is closer to what's going on here. But not because you're you know, this cruel person, option number 2. But more so because I feel like it feels like I'm hearing the words, I'm from Mars, you're from Venus. It feels like two very different people. You and your child, or you and the child that you asked about, because option number 2, I feel like you have more than one child. It's you and the child that you asked about. So let's see. Give me more information. What's the energy surrounding option number 2 and their child? Oh, I'm glad about this read. This is juicy. We got the Page of Cups in the upright. Okay, that's some good energy. We got the Emperor in reverse. Yeah. There's secrets that your child keeps from you. And we got the 2 of Pentacles. It feels like you're asking about a teenager. There's secrets that your child keeps from you, because I feel like they feel like you might get upset, or you might have become upset easily in the past. Or it's some, I'm hearing energy here, option number 2, of a lot of arguments, a lot of shouting, a lot of, you know, maybe not the best, healthy relationship. There's some mental and emotional distress here. There's a lot of cursing on both ends, a lot of shouting. Ooh, this is, once again, this is not a formal diagnosis, but somebody here maybe possibly cuts themselves, you know, and yeah, this is something that needs to be looked into if this is resonating with you. And I'll leave the information in the description box about self-harm, you know, for the National, you know, Unalive hotline. I'm not saying that, you know, as to be funny, but more so YouTube suppresses. Even y'all already know YouTube suppressing me. Y'all already know that, and I'm gonna constantly say that. I know YouTube is suppressing my views for whatever reasons. However, though, I don't want to get, you know, even further because of certain words. But I'll leave that information in the comment section, or comment section and in the description box for anybody that needs it. But let's see, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What's the energy surrounding your child? What's the energy surrounding your child? 8 of Swords in reverse, Page of Swords in the upright. Your child feels a bit all over the place, a bit out of control. I feel like your child has, if you didn't know, your child has a social media account, a secret Instagram. King of Swords and 10 of Pentacles. Your child definitely values family. I'm seeing a very smart child here, intellectually smart. You may have the child, see, here's the thing. I'm hearing somebody say my child is smart, but they're lazy. You might have a child that skips classes a lot, or it's very lackadaisical when it comes to school, but still somehow does okay, you know. And it's like if they put that best foot forward, they would do extremely well, or they still somehow do very well, even though they don't. They're kind of just like, whatever, I'm just trying to get away from this. Now, for some of you, you've been wondering if your child wants to go off to college. Absolutely. Your child is like, yes, I want to go off to school. You know, if you have a teenager, because I feel a very avoidant personality here, very avoidant energy. But yeah, your kid is still thinking of, you know, pursuing the same thing, all the things that you hope that this child pursues. So that's what I'm getting with that. Give me more information. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What's the energy surrounding the child? Ace of Wands. Yeah, kind of unenthused about life, uninspired. Your kid kind of comes off as a bit bored with things, and it's like, I don't know, I think they're kind of stuck in a rut. You might want to look into your kid being sad, or you know, feelings of depression is definitely here. Now, I'm not getting like feelings of wanting to unalive themselves, but there's definitely things that they do to maybe cope with the depression. But definitely your kid is seeing more so like life is better once I get outside of this household. So I don't know what's going on now. I ain't in the house. Don't cuss at me. You know, don't come for me. Come for your Jesus. Come for your mama. Don't come for me because I'm not there. But if this is resonating, you know, I would definitely say, you know, look into this, you know, and preparing this, you know, connection with your child and what's going on with your child. Absolutely. Because your child is feeling a bit imbalanced, very imbalanced, a bit out of control. There's a lot of secretive energy surrounding your child, hiding because they feel like there's going to be a great detrimental reprimand if they're truthful about certain things. For some of you, yes, your child has already had sex. I don't know how old your child is. Once again, don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger. But yes, I'm getting that message. That's for somebody out there. So let's see. Will your child grow up to be a psychopath? Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. I'm getting a no. Hangman in the upright. Look. King of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. No, but there's some avoided energy here. They won't be a psychopath. Look. 4 swords in reverse. 9 of wands. No, but there's some avoided energy here. I do kind of foresee some, maybe not the greatest or healthiest interactions with romantic interests based on what's going on now with your kid in regards to their dynamic with the family, with maybe you, with maybe schoolmates. So I would say, and these aren't things that have to happen. I want to say disclaimer, these aren't things that have to happen. If you address them now, you know, it's like tarot predicts what happens if you stay on the current course. But you can always change course. I do want to put that out there. So let's see. Will your child become a sociopath? Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. 9 of cups. 4 of cups. Now, traditional, yeah, look. Knight of swords in reverse. Hierophant in the upright. 2 of swords. Your child is learning how to not care. There's a cold energy that your child is picking up. So will they be a psychopath, a murderous, crazy person? No. Will they be a bit sociopathic, meaning, you know, in not being compassionate of others, and not being empathic, you know, not really caring, you know, think, you know, let's see, who's more sociopathic. Well, Kris Jenner is more psychopathic, but think around that realm of things, you know, that the head of that family. Think of that energy, and that's my opinion now. That's not me legally saying she is or is. I don't know what Kris is, but think around that type of energy, that selfish like energy, that very, you know, self-serving energy, because your child doesn't feel like they're getting that right now. And I just heard somebody, I give my child the world. Hey, I'm not saying you don't, but you know, we don't know why people feel in XYZ and ABC. Things come out of nowhere. But maybe, you know, and talking and addressing things could help. But I do see your child learning, you know, maybe a bit more selfish, you know, I see your child being a lot more selfish, and not in like a good way of putting self first, but like maybe putting themselves over others at all cost because of feeling very slighted or just feeling not heard now. And it's like, I will never feel like that again. So maybe closer to sociopath, but not dead on sociopath. I can't say dead on sociopath. Maybe more so narcissistic tendencies, I should say. But that's what I'm getting for you, option number 2. So you all let me know how you felt about this in the comment section below. Does this reading resonate? How did it resonate? If you'd like to book a private reading, coach, Sunday read, walk, read, priority reading, check that pink comment below, as well as the description box below. Wandering Sparrow Tarot, Instagram, TikTok, and wanderingsparrow.com, and follow me on my other YouTube channel. And it's about time, my Oracle and Tarot deck. Time Oracle deck, 52 cards, all predicting time questions, and a minor arcana tarot deck. Pre-ordered December 15th, 2022. Official sale January 15th, 2023. There's going to be a special gift from me to you for the first 50 orders in the pre-order. And who knows, if it goes well and beyond, I might extend that. But special thank you from me to you. And it ships free, period, point blank, throughout the U.S. And it will be on sale from the sale price, from the official price for the pre-order. So you all definitely get into this deck and look at, once again, stay tuned across the platforms because I am promoting it like almost every day. And now let's get into our last option, option number 3. Let us find out, will your kid be a sociopath, psychopath, or a narcissist? I'm gonna throw this one in the title too because I've been getting that message that's been coming out. Will your kid be a sociopath, psychopath, or narcissist? But before we get into it, let's get into the energies between you and your child, because that's important. That's telling. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, think about channel messages. What is the energy surrounding option number 2 or option number 3 in a child? Full card in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse. Ooh, Justice card in reverse. Yeah. Now, once again, if you feel called out, remember, I don't know you. So if you feel the need to project, then I'm going to tell you to get your life together, because only a hit dog hollers. Okay? And come for me, and I'm going to come back. Just know that. And I'm only saying that because, you know, folks be sensitive about their kids now. And if it don't resonate, don't take it. Don't take it. Remember, this is a random reading on the internet now. But a hit dog will holler, and I will holler back. I bark and bite. But we got the Fool card in reverse. We got the 3 of Wands in reverse. And we got the Justice card in the reverse. Some of you are asking about an adult child. And I'm seeing a break in the relationship here between you and your child. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What's the energy between option number 3 and the kid that they're asking about? 9 of Wands. This is a very stressful relationship. I feel like this kid stresses you out. Now, this kid could be one of 3, or this could be your only child, but this kid stresses you out. Option number 3, you might need to pay more attention to your baby. Sun card in the upright. Automatically, and I'm getting this energy early, I don't think anything's going on of a psycho nature with your child, but you might need to pay more attention to your baby. Or this could be, if this is an adult, you still pay more attention to your baby. They wanted more attention paid to them. This person has it's a bit of a fiery energy behind them. Bit controversial, but this person is very smart and very clever. That's what I'm getting with that. And this person is also very talented, maybe very artistically expressive or talented in other ways, but this kid is very talented. But this child gives you stress. Y'all stressing each other out. Give me more information. What's the energy between option number? The Chariot in a reverse. Some of you haven't seen this kid in a minute. King of Chalice in the upright, but you love each other. Your child loves you too. If you've been wondering, like, do they love me? Yeah, absolutely love you, but you haven't seen them in a minute. In the Devil card, yeah, there's an energy here of a kind of strained or detached connection. Now, this kid can be in your household still, but it's kind of detached. It's like two people passing in the night, two ships passing in the night, two very separate lives being lived. That's what I'm getting with this. Give me more energy, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What's the energy surrounding option number 3's child? What's the energy? Yeah, some of you are asking about an adult. but still, yeah. What's the energy surrounding option number 3's child? What's the energy surrounding option number 3's? Yeah, 3 of Swords in reverse, 7 of Swords in the upright. Yeah, your kid is going through some issues. 2 of Swords. They're definitely hiding things from you, from themselves. Yeah, they might have they might have definitely been going through a heartbreak of some sort or major disappointment secretly. 4 of Wands in reverse and 10 of Swords. Yeah, your kid is definitely very distressed about something. Feels very betrayed. They might be a bit snippy in the moment. Definitely is thinking about ending something. Not ending themselves, not ending their life of any type. I'm not getting like that, but definitely it feels like your child feels a bit lonely right now. I feel like they're without friends at the moment, without a support system at the moment. It definitely feels like a very isolated energy is coming off of your child. And I want to say son. I feel like the child that you're asking about is a masculine energy. And yeah, they're very alone. They're very lonely. This is somebody who cries. They're very sad. There's depression here. That's what I'm getting with that. I feel like they have like one good friend, tarot. Not tarot, Taurus energy is coming out with the Hierophant. Or you're the person that they come to for guidance, but it's like they let you in, but not really. But they love you and they're close to you and they care about you, but it's weird. That's what I'm getting with that one. So it's very different, and we'll probably explore more of this topic about your kids, because I also want to do the reading what goes on with your kids when you're not around, because I feel like a lot of people want to know that one. What goes on with your friends when they're not around. I think I'm gonna get into that one next, but let's get into more. So, is your kid a sociopath? Let's first ask. A psychopath. Let's go psychopath. Is option number 3's child a psychopath? Or this feels like an adult that you asking about, an adult kid. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. I told you I'm not feeling no. We have the 6 of Wands in the upright. We have the 9 of Wands in reverse. Not a psychopath, but not necessarily a narcissist, but they do want more attention paid towards them. What is that? 9 of Chalices in the reverse. No. 5 of Wands in the upright. They're not a psychopath or a sociopath. Queen of Wands. They would like more attention, but I'm not getting a narcissist either. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The World card. This person wants more attention. You might have a very introverted child. They're very, once again, very talented. They're very artistically or musically or whatever, math, whatever. They're very talented, exceedingly above. They do exceedingly well. But this is a lot of hurt that your child is harboring. There's a lot of want to be accepted, a lot of wanting to be more popular, more seen, more celebrated. Though they're not a narcissist, they're not a sociopath, they're not a psychopath. So very normal child, but there is some depression and some sadness, not in the way of wanting to delete themselves, but definitely in a way that they're very isolated. It's like they're hiding who they really are. Or they want to be somebody else. They want to do more. It's like this person is constantly thinking, if I do this, if I do more, if I do more, if I am more, if I move, if I live somewhere else, I'll be better. I'll get better. You know, this person is likely an air sign that I'm getting the energy of. Air, fire is coming through, but air sign, that's Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. But overall, no. You don't have a psychopath, you don't have a sociopath, and you don't have a narcissist, but you do have somebody who needs a lot of attention and some good therapy, because this person is just feeling alone, abandoned, over it, and they don't know how. Their social skills are feeling a bit off. So that's what I got for you, option number 3. So you all let me know how you felt about that in the comment section below. How did that resonate? Did that resonate? If you like to pick a private reading, if you like to purchase a private reading, coaching, Sunday read, walk and read, priority reading, check the pin comment below, as well as the description box below. My deck is about time, oracle, and tarot deck. This is 52 cards of time predictions of your most pressing time questions, going on pre-order on the 15th of December. The first 50 orders is coming with a special thank you from me. It ships free in the U.S., period, point blank. Free always in the U.S., and it does ship internationally, but not for free, y'all, because I can't do that one. Your girl works independently, and yeah, thank you, Divine, but I can't do it internationally. But it does ship free in the U.S., and it will be on sale during from the 15th of December through January 14th until it goes on to its official sale, and it comes with a special thank you to the first 50 orders. And yes, y'all, that's what I got for you. Follow me on my other YouTube channel. Subscribe there. Check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. Book that private reading. Pin comment below as well as the description box below. And Instagram and TikTok at wanderingsparrow tarot, where I do a plethora of other readings. And what's the other channel? What's the other thing, y'all? Oh, wanderingsparrowtarot.com and all that good stuff. And I thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. I am doing Vlogmas. I may have missed a couple of days, but y'all get it. I'm doing mostly every day, so you will see at least 20 readings this month, at least. And then I have one dropping at the top of the year for 2023. So either way, y'all, thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace and blessings. Goodbye.